All right, everybody. I hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend so far. I am super excited for today's artshare stream, as I am every single week. For those of you that are brand new, every week I put up a pin post on my X, my Twitter, and people comment their artwork and some lore on it. And then every Saturday I do a stream where I show it off, give you guys some internet spotlight. So anyway, let's go ahead and let's hop on over here. Oops, hold on. Let me take that down. There we go. And let me make it so I can see my Twitch. All right, we are starting off strong here. We have Jupiter Planet. They wrote the first is a work in progress that I am working on. The second is a silly comic between my character and a friend's. Third is self-explanatory. Fourth is a sketch of Alice Clovera. Enjoy. I didn't draw much this week either. Hey, it's okay. No worries. I get it. You know, we need our like rest periods. You can take that time to like still sharpen your art skills by like observing. Observing is like one of the most like important art skills you could possibly hone. So, hey, what's up, Pensy? How are you? All right, let's start in on the first one here. Ooh, I really like this. This is really cool. This is a nice concept here. I like the difference in scale here to show that like whoever is in the background here kind of looks like Janina is is a very imposing and possibly like manipulative figure. Yo, Alex, are you up and running, dude, or are you using your phone? Either way, I'm super happy that you're here, dude. I missed you. But yeah, it looks like we've got that this is going to be like a checkerboard or a chessboard here. Oh, okay, no worries. Hell yeah. Yo, what's up, the big cheese? Welcome, welcome. Um, Alex, how much more do you need to get like a GPU? Like if you had to estimate in like American dollars. Like, what would get you closest to it, or at least like top you off there, so we can get you back up? I want to get you back up and running again. Even though all of your traditional art has just been absolutely like chef's kiss, it has been so nice to see. Like, I'm glad that you didn't let your computer breaking keep you from creating an amazing art. Well, anyway, back to the artwork here. It looks like this OC here is manipulating this one's life. That they are just a pawn on their chessboard here. It's a really, really cool concept. Still need about a thousand USD. God damn. Okay. I got you, man. I know, like, dude, like, computer parts are insanely, like, priced now. Like, uh, Havoc's mom was nice enough to give me like $100 Amazon gift card, and I was like, surely I can get like a decent motherboard for this. I was fucking wrong. Oh, it's okay. You don't have to talk as much as if you don't want to. Like I know how it is to like type on the phone. But yeah, I went to go buy a motherboard and I could not find one that was like would hold what I currently have, or like say if I wanted to upgrade, which is what I want to do, I would still have to spend at least 2 or 300 like US dollars. So I was like, dude, no. So I bought some wireless headphones that should arrive today. So I'm pretty excited to get those because that'll really help me with my streams. Yeah, we're all super happy to see you, whether you're doing digital art or not. Just talking to you makes me happy, dude. I hope your family's doing well too. Tell them I said hi. All right, let's move on to Jupiter Planet's next one here. This is a silly comic between their characters and their friends here. Shiny Boy's Nightmare. Grab, question mark, pop. Oh, she's taking off her buns like in Azumanga. Like they take off the little girl's buns and she like powers down like a robot or something if I remember right. It's so funny. Hey, what's up, Kage? We got a whole crew here. I love it. This is awesome. It makes me happy. But yeah, this is a super adorable sketch we have going on here. Oh hell yeah, nice. I haven't I need to look up some gameplay for that cuz like if the gameplay is anything like playing the anime, I'm sure it's a lot of fun. Nice. Oh yeah, the sexy voice. W the group of people, yeah. Exactly. The Giga Chat emote should be available too. I'm sorry about yesterday. Fucking Windows update like just totally screwed up the stream yesterday. Like my keyboard stopped working, my mic stopped working, my uh, pen sensitivity on my tablet stopped working. So it like forced me to do like the Windows update, and now everything's working fine. And I'm just like, you sons of bitches. How dare you? Windows sucks, man. I need to look into whether like maybe installing like Steam OS is like viable. Oh, it's not on there? Hold on, let me look. I did upload it. It is the very last one. It says Giga Chat. Here, I'll post it. It's kind of hard to see. I might redo it and get rid of the action lines. I think the action lines are making it a little bit muddled. Downloaded the game yesterday, then instant played for 16 hours straight. Oh goddamn! Hell yeah, man! Marathon. That's what I did with Bayonetta, like the first Bayonetta when it came out. I loved it so much that I played like for like 8 hours straight and beat the game. Oh, I'm sorry, Pensy. Yeah, I just had to go. Hell yeah. But yeah, this little comic is like super adorable here. And then we have this third one here, which is a sketch of Camilla with her hair down here, looking super adorable. I like the blonde with like the lime green highlights here down at the bottom. That's like really cute. And then like the pink eyes is like really adorable as well. This is awesome. I love it. I love seeing you guys' like sketchy stuff too. Like it makes me like really happy. Oh, and it's got like the dark spot at the top where like the roots are darker. That's really neat. That's a good touch. I like that. And then we have a sketch here of Alice Clover. I keep trying to say Alex because Alex is here. Oh man, this is a really complicated like hand pose here. That's crazy. Good job, Jupiter, for getting that like all like interlocked and definitely has like the Shinji's dad kind of like vibe kind of going on here. But yeah, it looks like they don't like sleep or they're like absolutely sick of everybody's shit. Alice is not playing around here. Oh yeah, I mean especially with the fingers like interwoven like that's incredibly difficult. Well, that was everything from Jupiter Planet here. As we can tell, Jupiter Planet, of course, is super talented. I love seeing their OC work. I love how their OCs all like interact with each other, really well designed and everything. So it looks awesome. Keep up the good work. Hell yeah, I know this person. We got Pensy up next here. Pensy wrote, here are my picks from this week. My new OC Glacia, a shy orc I made with a friend, and a sexy pick of my succubus queen Delilah, which I think may be the sexiest face I've ever done. I love it. It's you. Hell yeah, this is your new OC. We got like a muscle mommy, like orc here. Beefy is all get out, but in a good way. So strong. Looking awesome. I love it. I like the I like the gray hair on top of the on the green skin. It always works really well when like a character that has like kind of like a darker color skin base has like lighter hair like that. I also like the little pink strip across here that's like super cute, and then the band-aid. And then they've got like the light blue eyelashes, which is also really cute. I really like that. That's awesome. Oh, okay. We got multiple pictures here. Hell yeah, we get to see more of the actual OC here. Thinking of doing more fantasy OCs for fun. I love drawing like fantasy style stuff. I don't know why. I think it just opens up more of like, you know, like a variety of say like races or different outfits or different characters with like different classes, so then you can like change like their you can change their designs and whatnot to fit like whatever class they are, like if they're like a magic user or if they're like a fighter or if they're like a rogue type like a thief or something, you know. And then like I said, the multiple races, you know, you can have elves, orcs, you can have goblins, you can have kobolds, all sorts of cool stuff. She's super adorable though. I love her. Oh yeah, you did really well with this face here. You weren't kidding here, Pensy. This looks awesome. Oh yeah, a mermaid would be cool. I really like the goblin stuff, especially since watching Reincarnated as a Slime. I like goblins like a whole lot more now. Yeah, this looks really good. I like it. I like the hearts and the eyes here. A little bit of spit coming off the tongue is a nice touch here. Making the what is it, a Hago face or something like that. I don't know if I'm saying that right. But yeah, this is awesome, dude. I like it. Yeah, yeah. This character's been getting like a shitload of love on your Twitter, so that's cool. Alrighty, so that is everything from Pensy. As you can tell, Pensy is super cool, super talented, a wonderful person. I am glad to be friends with you on here and on Discord and stuff. If you guys want some awesome commissions from Pensy, you can get that from them through their commissions here. So make sure you check them out. Yeah, I am also a fan. Havoc dyed her hair red before, and I was like, yes. I love her black hair too, though. And when she has blue hair, that's also really hot. All right, up next we have Nympha. I also know this guy. Nympha's super awesome. They are also a VTuber and a fellow webtoon creator, so super cool. They wrote, Happy Artshare Day. I only have two drawings to show off today. One is a funny meme, and the other being Nympha pulling an emotion called happiness. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of this made up emotion before. Aw. Pensy does rule, and especially with a Z. That makes it even more extreme. Yare yare, school is such a drag for two otakus like us. This is awesome. I love it. I think it's like what Mendok or Mendok say for like drag in like Japanese. This is awesome. I love it. It's like the super like ultra like like emo pose. But I really like the I love like the backlighting and the glow coming through all of the negative space. Plus the way that they're posed also has like really nice like composition wise. It's like a triangular composition, so it looks really good. Works really well. Just a couple of emo teenagers. Awesome stuff. Love it. And then we have Nympha here, which is their self-insert OC, super adorable. I love all of like the accessories. I love the nails and everything. Looking really, really cute. Looking very, very happy. You know, we got to make sure that this isn't like a made-up emotion for Nympha. We got to make sure that Nympha themselves is actually really happy because they deserve it. Very, very cool. I love all the colors. I love the composition. I love the warmth in it. It works really, really well. So that was everything from Nympha here. Nympha is super cool. Make sure you guys follow them on Twitch to see when they go live so we can all hang out and support Nympha that way. They are usually working on their webtoon. It's called God King Zaibatsu. So make sure you also go to that link and make sure you follow their webtoon and give it a lot of like likes and votes and shares. All right, next up here we have Rainbow Dog. Rainbow Dog is super sweet, awesome person. I love having them in my community. They're a very talented artist and animator. They also have some YouTube shorts that they started to create, so let's all go on there, subscribe to them, and watch their videos so they get the algorithm going for them. They wrote the art trades I worked on last week. One is for at Needy Kato, and the other was with Pensy. Ooh, and it's their OC Neon. Plus, also a couple of adopts I posted on my VGen. No, this was so cute. They're doing the little like heart hands, which is like really difficult to do. I love the little fish on the belt and the fish beret, and then the little like the little plant seed coming out of their hairband is like super super cute. Most likely not going to be here Monday. I'm just going to add mine under a post of mine. I forgot to add it. Okay, no worries. It's all good. I probably will be doing some more emotes on Monday. I really want to like get the all the subscriber benefits all done for you guys, so you actually have like, you know, besides the ad free, you have like a reason to subscribe. You know, just some appreciation from me from for supporting me. I gotta figure out what some other things I can do for like, you know, my subscribers. Like maybe I could do something special. I just gotta figure it out. But this is a super adorable character. I love it. Hell yeah! And then this one is Pensy's OC as a floofy doggo, which is super adorable. I love all the colors. The colors are really really cool. I always love like alternating colors now on like OC designs. Like, you know, I'm not totally biased as far as that. Like, you know, just completely looking at me here. So I don't know. Like asymmetry is really is something that's really really nice to do in artwork here. Like my next model, I plan to even have like more like asymmetry with like the outfit and stuff like that, so it's like physically more like asymmetrical and stuff. So I've got so many things I need to work on, and that's just like one of the things piling up here. One of them is my new model. So Yeah, they did a really awesome job. Like, this looks like really, really cool. I love the hair. I love the attitude. The color choices are really, really nice. The yellow outline works really well, and then it's even used kind of as like a rim light as well, which is also like a really neat touch. And after seeing their other stuff that they posted in Discord, they have come a long way in a very short amount of time here. Oh, and this is one of their adoptables they have on their VGen here. That's another thing you guys can do, by the way. If you are a viewer and you're watching this, Rainbow Dog has a VGen. So make sure you check them out, follow them on there, and throw money at their face. Oh, the little bees are so cute up here. And I love how the ears are like the honeycomb, and then it has like the honey dripping off. My mic's being weird. Is that a little bit better? Can you guys hear me better now, or is it still being weird? It's like raining and stuff here, so the internet might also be like, I don't know why that should affect the internet, but it does sometimes. So, but yeah, this is a super adorable character. I really like this. I like the way that they draw the buns, like because they're kind of like almost like a heart shape. They almost kind of look like they could be like pastry buns here, like along with like the honey, and then you have the honeycomb also in like the hands and the legs here. This is very, very cute, very, very creative. It's crackling when I speak. All right, let me. I'm gonna unplug it and plug it back in. So give me just a sec. Is that better? I don't know if it's my computer or what. Like I don't know why it does that sometimes. Because I applied to the Oh yeah, sure. Is it a little less crackly now, or is it still doing it? Oh, it's good now. Okay, cool, cool, cool. I don't know why I have to do that. Sometimes I have to like unplug and plug it back in. I have to do the IT crowd solution. Did you turn it on and off? Is it plugged in? All right, let's move on to the next one here. We have another adoptable from Rainbow Dog here. It is super, super adorable. I really like this. I love the fact that it has like a big like shark or whale tail here. That's like really, really cool. It's a really like neat way to do it, and then it's still like really floofy on top of having like a fish kind of tail. One of these days, I'm gonna get it. So one of the reasons I also have trouble with my mic is because it probably should be on like a on an arm. The problem is that I have one of those like desks that I can stand at, and the desk itself is so thick that I can't use like a traditional arm that has the little pinchy thing on it. So like hold on to my mic. So my mic's just like on my desk, but it's also kind of like far away from my face. So when I like lean over to like the left, so if I lean over here, it has trouble like picking me up. But yeah, that was everything from Rainbow Dog. Rainbow Dog, like I said, is like super, super cool. So let's make sure that we support them. You know, go follow them on all of their links on their VGen. Oh, by the way, anybody out there who is listening, my VGen is live. I am offering commissions. I'm going to be offering some more services very shortly here. One of them will most likely be like emote creation, which will be much more, less time consuming and more affordable option. So you guys can go check me out. It's also under Art Aniki VT under VGen. I think I have 4 followers. I need 10 followers to get verified, and then I need to make $100 worth of like commission, and then have like a good review from like one of you guys. So if anybody's willing to help me out there, I would really, really appreciate it so we can get this off the ground. I'm definitely going to be creating some like VTuber model bases and accessories and like hair and all that good stuff. So that stuff's coming. All right, we have Thunder Kid next. Oh my god, the alt thing is not working again. This is so weird because like I can go. Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can go to my profile because I know the alts were working on that. So everybody else ignore all this other stuff real quick. Oh, it's not working again. The alts just disappeared. You guys are seeing this, right? Like there's no alts on this. Which is crazy because like I saw when he posted it that there was alts for like the information. Oh, thank you, Pensy. Appreciate it. Oh man, it like rearranged all the things now that I've gone back into it here. Oh, we got some more people that added too. Alright. Oh, I'm sorry, Pensy. You also said that you added something on yours, right? Or I thought you did. Click the image. You added it under the post. Well, it looks like Thunderkid's alts are still not working for some reason here, so I am really, really sorry, Thunderkid. I saw them when you first posted, and now that they are not showing up. So if you could do me a favor, if you want to put something like an alt, just put it in like throw it as a text comment on the actual image. Um, Click on the post, not the image. Oh, oh, oh. It's because I'm dumb. I'm sorry, dude. That is totally my fault. Alright, the first one here says Thunderkid wrote, if I'm allowed to do this, you can definitely tell me whether or not it's allowed on the stream. Today, I'll show you some memes and edited images I made surrounding an abundance of topics because memes and edits to some degree are a form of art too. You can totally do that. You guys can totally post memes in here if you would like, especially like memes that you have like drawn or edited yourself. So the first one here says pretty straightforward meme if you ask me, and insanely accurate. The second one says this is some promo stuff I've made for my company. Oh shit, you're putting together a company. That's awesome. The characters being depicted are Thunderkid, mine, Fropey on the left, at Selka Alpaca, Corvo on the right, at Angry Crow 24, and Sun Knight on top, which of course is Tanako's character. And then this one down here, this is a hypothetical cover I want to see happen because we all know Dragon Force would dominate covering the OG's Power Rangers theme song. Hell yeah, that would be sick. You are not wrong on that. And just as self-explanatory is the meme, Homelander is fucked. Alright, here's the first one here. We have Marvel Games and then Marvel Studios. This is also correct, by the way. Like the games are really good. Like Marvel Rivals is like absolutely like insane, but it's not even actually like made by Marvel. It's made by like a Chinese company, I believe, and it is just the art in it is just so amazing, and it's pretty fun. I'm just not very good at it. Like, I could play it on stream and you guys could watch me, like, scramble and fumble because it does work on my PC. I'm just not very good at it. And also, they nerfed Thor, which really sucks because I was having a lot of fun for a while bullying people as Thor. Let's go to the next one here. This is the one with all the different characters in it, which is super awesome here. We got a nice little, like, poster pose, like, going on here. Works, like, really, really well. It's really nice of them to put this all together and have, like, other people's characters, like, featured and stuff. And hey, I know this person. I know Tanako. They're super cool. Yeah, I mean, I feel like a lot of people watch streams also for people who are bad at games because it's like really, really like entertaining sometimes when they're terrible at it. Hell yeah, yeah. Power Rangers with like Dragon Force like covering like the theme song would go super, super hard. There's a Jonathan Young cover that has Richard E.B. doing the guitar and whatnot, and it is super dope. If you guys like cover music, you guys should definitely check out Jonathan Young, Richard E.B., or Caleb Hayes. Hibes. I don't remember his last name. They do a lot of like anime and video game covers and whatnot. So if you're watching this Thunder Kid, you should probably check that out because I think you would like them. You probably also like Power Glove a lot if you haven't already heard of them. They do a ton. All their music is pretty much video game covers. And then we have Thunder Kid here, ready to take Homelander out here with his like cracked out like eyes and face. He's just like, oh no, I feel this massive spiritual pressure, the Ryatsu behind me. I can't move. About to get piffed. So that was everything from Thunder Kid here. Yeah, you guys could absolutely post memes if you would like. I really like seeing memes that people have taken like popular memes and like redraw them with like their characters involved. Like that kind of thing is like super cool, and that's what I've been trying to do also with like these emotes now too. Is like because I love memes myself. But make sure you guys check Thunderkid out. Thank you so much for posting here. I'm really really sorry that I was just it was a user error. It was a skill issue on my part. So now I'll know that I just click on the whole post itself and then I can see your alts. Because it didn't used to be like that. Like the alts used to just show up here in the corner by default and I could just like click on them. So it's partially Twitter's fault, but it is mostly mine. All right, next up here we have Adam's art. We have our international Irish friend here. Thanks for the tag. Here are some pieces I've made over the course of the year. One is my OC Pauline after staying up all night. Two is an Undertale piece. Hell yeah, I haven't played Undertale, but I watched a friend play it, and I also really really like the music and the covers and like the fan art for it. So one of these days I probably need to play it. Three is my Digital Circus OC named Spindle. I still have not watched the Digital Circus, but I know it's really popular. And four is Pauline working from home as a scientist, which could only lead to good things happening, right? No explosions, no like accidental teleportations turning them into a half human, half fly hybrid. None of that, right? So we got Pauline here. They stayed up all night, so they're like super, super tired. They've got like purple bags like under their eyes here. I really love like this like the bee shirt. It's like super adorable. Yeah, I watched my friend play it, which was pretty cool. Not all the way through. Like I watched them just like playing it randomly when I used to live at their house. But one of these days, maybe what I'll do is I'll watch some like YouTube like gameplay or something like that. Yeah, I'm really sleepy too. It has been raining here all day. So like getting out of bed was like the most like difficult thing, but I did it for you guys. I do it for you guys because I love the artshare, and I can't let sleep hold me back. I can always take a nap afterwards. So, but yeah, this is really cool. I love her blue hair. I love that. I love that they have like freckles on them and stuff. That's really cute. The heart pajamas, of course, are always adorable. And then here is the Undertale fan art here. I don't know enough about the game to know what this is. Isn't this flower like a? Isn't this a boss fight? Like the flower itself is a boss, if I remember right. That's pretty neat though, having like the corpse down here under the ground and like in the roots and stuff like that. That's pretty neat. I like that. This is cool though. I like it. Nice composition here too, with it being like in a cave and having like the one like opening at the top for the spotlight so these flowers can flourish. Got some alliteration there. And then we have their Amazing Digital Circus OC. We have Spindle. So that's their persona here, which is a brain in an old school prison outfit with a ball and chain around the neck. They look so sad. I hope you're doing okay. I hope at least these art chairs make you happy, you know? Like, this is, I mean, don't get me wrong, this is a cool persona here, but I hope you're doing all right. Me and Pensy are here to give you hugs. So, and then we have Pauline in mad scientist mode here, which is super cool. It looks like they're taking the bee and they're like Frankensteining it together. They got some electrodes here to revive it. I know the bee is hilarious. We got the flower. We got some elixir going on. We got some lightning. Looks like maybe even some static electricity on their hair is making their hair like stick out in every single direction here. And I love the swirly eye goggles. Like that's always such a nice touch. So funny. I love it. All right, so that is everything from Adam's art here. They are an Irish graphic design student, so make sure you guys go and give them lots of love. Make sure you share, like, and comment their work. Give them a follow so you can see more of their amazing OC work here. Let's see. I know, so when I redid this here, we got kind of out of order. So let me see. I'm going to go back. You know what? I'm going to keep going down, and then when we get to the end here, I'll go back up and I will do the ones that got rearranged, just so like I don't get confused. All right, so we have Madman's Miscellaneous here. They usually post a lot of abstract and expressional kind of work here. Oh, I won't forget you, Pensy. You're a VIP, man. We're not gonna forget you. So this one looks kind of like there might be. This is what I'm interpreting from it. Like there's either some sort of like. This kind of looks like an eyeball here, or some sort of like portal, and then you have all these like these kind of look like it could be in like maybe like a dark forest with like a really spooky forest, because you can see that it looks like there's kind of like almost like branch like things coming out here, and it looks like there might have been a tiny bit of a like a light source up here. But yeah, this looks really cool. A very like spooky like kind of like interpretation. Oh, and then we got another one of their cool art pieces here that are done with using their handwriting. So let's see, we have dog, we have God, we have one, watch, never, break. more ever. Seconds. Uh, can't really read all of it. Work. Living. Giver. Reason. Law. I don't know. It's cool. It's almost like so. This is kind of like a flower here, and this is kind of like in what looks like an entity or like some sort of deity maybe coming down and you know kind of like causing creation. Or this also looks like it's like another figure of a person here with like a hand, and this is kind of like a river in between the two or some sort of gap or chasm. That's pretty cool. I like it. All right. Ooh, this one's like metal as fuck. I like this. This is really cool. We got like this like kind of skull face. Looks like it's kind of like bursting out of like maybe like flesh or like hair or something over here with the jaw coming out. That's really cool. And then we've got like a winged like eyeball, maybe like a seraph or a seraphim here. Um, then we got like a bunch of different like faces that are kind of look like they're like different types of like masks down here. We got some like maybe a town or a city kind of like intermittent in here. This is really dope. I like this. Super cool. Oh yeah, so Madman's Miscellaneous uses their artwork for therapy. So this is kind of like you know something you can do like if you're not sure what to do with like say disorders or emotions, you just take out like a sketch pad and you kind of scribble without like really like thinking, and then sometimes it turns into like interpretive things that are like you're feeling or what you're going through. Yeah, yeah, like that would be really cool to do this. Pensy mentioned this before. It would be like having like a horror game or maybe like a psychological storytelling game where it's done in like this kind of art style would be really neat. Like maybe if it was just like an image like this and you like navigate by like clicking through different parts, and it kind of has like maybe like some like dialogue maybe going over like the feelings, the emotions, the memories, so you get like a full picture, like a full story of what exactly is going on. Like that'd be really really neat, and you have to like kind of go through like in the right order to get the full story. That'd be pretty cool. And then this one here, this one kind of also looks a little bit like a forest, but it also kind of with the coloring, it kind of reminds me of like almost like a fleshy kind of like color. Like this is almost like muscle and like sinew and tendon kind of like coloring here. Uh, but it looks like it's done with either paint or like oil pastels. And oh, it looks like they did like some texturing up here, which is really cool. Maybe they used this kind of looks like they maybe like pressed like a leaf into it or something up here because of like like the veiny kind of thing going on. But it could also, like I said, it could also be like a forest. Like here's like a bit of a like a brook, and then there's like a tree down across here, and maybe like a stump here with like roots, and then these are trees in the back. This is just what I'm interpreting from it. I'm just making assumptions and conjectures based on what I see. But yeah, really cool stuff. I'm glad that you continue to post here. I really, really hope that us going over your artwork and speculating makes you happy. So yeah, make sure you guys support Madman's Miscellaneous here. Make sure you like and reshare and comment on their work. Yeah, it's like super interesting. I like it. It's like going through the analysis is like fun. Like I don't claim to be like the super artsy type where I can go to like a gallery and see like a paint splotch on the wall and be like, this symbolizes loneliness, and I'm like wearing all black or like being stereotypical, like wearing like a little beret or something, and like I don't know. Just being like artsy fartsy. I'm not that kind of guy. I love art, but not like that. Anyway, next up here we have Firedog Studios. They wrote, I got some new doodles, mostly Jen in some fancy outfits. Um, let's check this out here. Ooh, this is like cool. It's like a Halloween, like kind of like pumpkin kind of themed outfit here. I know. I'm like totally secretly just like this like artsy fartsy kind of like I'm so artsy that in real IRL I'm black and white, like with like sepia tone. But yeah, this is super adorable. I really like this. I love like the kind of like vines and like the repeating elements here that make it look like it's like the outfit itself is made out of a pumpkin. And then you got the good old Borzoi over here, which is a Russian type dog. Also, I try not to get into politics too much on here, but I saw your post like supporting Ukraine, Fire Dog Studios, so I really appreciate that. You care about humanity. Like I'm not Ukrainian, but I do feel for them. So thank you for being an empathetic, sympathetic person. Let's go ahead to the next one here. Ooh, this one's really pretty. I like this. Hell yeah. Oh, that's cool. It's like a. I love the the bird in the background. Kind of looks like she has like a JoJo stand, but it's like a bird. And then like her whole like dress is made out of like the bird feathers and the bird design. So it's like spot the stand user. It's like all these like regular dress people, and then this. There's nothing wrong with that. Like it's absolutely adorable. It's beautiful. It's just my mind going straight to like as a JoJo fan going straight to that. So very cool, very creative, unique design. I really like it. Ooh, this one's super cool. I like this. I love like the crows on the shoulders. That's hella cool. And then we got more of like the pumpkin like motif again to like the designs here. There I go using like artsy fartsy terms when I just said I wasn't an artsy fartsy person. Uh, this is really cool. I really like this. They got like the puffy sleeves that kind of also remind me of like pumpkin gourds. I love the vines kind of like spreading over the whole outfit here. This is really neat. I like it. It is super adorable. So that is everything from Fire Dog Studios. They are super cool. Excuse me. Make sure that you support them, that you like and retweet the work, leave some nice comments about them, and encourage them to continue their art. Next up here we have SJM. They wrote, Hi Aniki, I got my OC Chelsea, who is part of a collab I'm currently working on. The Clouds. I'm currently working on the Clouds Victorian like dress and my OC Neelan. So we have Chelsea here. I can definitely tell that clouds are like definitely have become your thing, that you really like clouds. I love that she's like sitting on a cloud and you have this really like whimsical background with either like stars or like magic little sparklies floating around here. Super cute. I love your designs you come up with here. They're like very unique as far as like the fashion goes. Again, I'll say it again. If anybody wants to do like any collabs here with SJM with their like fashion designs, I think it would be really cool to see SJM's outfit designs like on you guys as OCs. I think that'd be super dope. And then we have the clouds here opening up with the god rays coming out here, looking nice and like tranquil, like a really like peaceful kind of like warming piece of artwork here. Yeah, definitely. I think that would be super cool. Maybe I'll hit them up too at some point and be like, hey, can I do this with like my OCs to give you some love, to give you some support here. Then we have a Victorian like dress here. It's got the bustle, which Havoc has come up with the best term for that. She calls it the ass basket because it's essentially a basket that just goes over your ass to give you this like big floofy dress kind of thing. So that made me like die laughing. So it's forever an ass basket. It's not a bustle. But yeah, this is adorable. I love all the little flowers all over it. You got the hearts and the frills. You got some frills around the collar here. And then on top of that, it comes with a neat little, like almost like little Bo Peep kind of like staff over here with like some hearts and some more frills on it. Blah, blah, blah. Getting tongue tied. Super adorable. And then we have their raccoon character, which is Neelan, who is 26 years old. I ain't got to call it because I nobody's pet. I just imagine that he has kind of like a northern like Jersey kind of accent or something. I also like kind of like from like the facial expression and like the way that the teeth are drawn and everything. Super super adorable. I love it. So that was everything from SJM. SJM is like super cool, super talented. They come up with a lot of like fashion designs, which I think is really interesting. Make sure you also support them, like and retweet, and comment on their stuff. Give them a follow as well. Next up, we have Mitsuki. Mitsuki wrote, "Hello, number one, had to try the free run trend. Could have pushed the angle further, but this is as good as it gets. Hey, I feel you, man. Like, oh, I'm sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to step on you. I accidentally stepped on Vegeta. Um, yeah, this angle is really really tough. Two is a continuation of the project where it's like one long banner. Three is obsessed with playing Chaos Zero Nightmare. Got to do more fan art. And four, thought I might as well share how I compose my art. So here's a sketch. Ooh, hell yeah, we get a look into how Mitsuki does things. That's awesome. Yeah, I think you did a good job with the angle here. Makes sense to me. You got like the jaw. This is like the underside of the jaw here. This is particularly like difficult, I would say, with anime because anime characters generally, when you look at them, their chin at the point is very like angular, very pointy. So it's kind of difficult to think of that from like a different angle. Like anime logic wise, it would be like more of like a triangle, but this is actually more of the correct shape. I generally use like a triangle that's like kind of like more like straight across and then goes kind of like that for an angle like this, but I'm also not good at it. This is actually the part I have trouble with is like arranging the nose, the eyes, and the mouth in the correct places. So I mean, there's things you can do. You can draw like a box in the perspective of like this angle and then use that, or you could use a reference, or you could do what I do that saves me a ton of time, and I use a 3D model in Clip Studio Paint, and then I use a reference to supplement, how it actually looks like in real life with like anatomy and all that kind of stuff. So that's why I use 3D models so much because I like doing like dynamic angles, but I honestly have not built up those fundamental skills enough. So I kind of like supplement that with 3D and references. So I have so many projects to work on. I honestly just do not have time to like practice like fundamentals. So I need to at some point, like to bring me to the professional, like official professional level. I think I do pretty well, like all considering. So, you know, fake it till you make it, right? Uh, so yeah, this is a continuation they did where it is a banner with a bunch of games I think this is a game series here. I don't recognize any of the characters, but the designs look very like they might be like some sort of like Hoyoverse like characters here. So I'm not 100% sure on that. But this is super cool. I don't know how you do it because like my maximum number for like characters in a scene is maybe two, maybe three tops. Otherwise, I get like really like, oh my god, I have to draw like another character. Like I have like a bar that like counts down, and I'm like when it hits zero, I'm like, all right, this is the maximum amount of like what I'm gonna do with this. Unless it's like say like a commission and somebody's like paid for the additional characters to be in there, you know, something where it's like important like that. If it's my own art, I'm like, I'm gonna put like maybe two characters. Ooh, this is super smegsy. I like how this character almost has like the Majors like outfit from Ghost in the Shell, except that it's got like a crotch cover here, and then of course it's got a big old like katana like big ass sword here. This character is very smegsy. I really like this. Like, I love the poofy like puffy inside. I always think that looks like really good on like jackets and whatnots too, as well. And they said this is from Chaos Zero Nightmare, which I think is a mobile game. So I might have to check it out, especially if it's like free to play. Maybe I'll give it a download so I can ogle the characters here. But yeah, this is really cool. I love like the swirling like sand and the debris in the background. Works really really well for composition. It's a very very dynamic piece, and I'm not totally impressed or anything by the rendering in this area. So it looks great. I love it. Ooh, and this is the sketch here. Okay. Ah, I see. I see. Oh, so they use like geometric shapes as like a compositional guide. That's really neat. I never thought about doing that. And it says it'll be cropped, so they're drawing like outside the lines, like where the cropping is. Ooh, this is a really neat like insight. So like when I do like composition, I generally stick to, so I'll do like the rule of thirds, and then sometimes I'll do also like the golden ratio on top of that, like the spiral. Uh, but that's about it. I usually don't go too terribly like in depth, but this is really neat because like, you know, you got the hip line here, you got like the shoulder neckline here. Like, this is really neat. I never thought of doing this for like a composition. That's really cool. It kind of reminds me. I watched a video a long time ago of one of my favorite comic book artists of all time, Todd McFarlane. He used to challenge himself by drawing like, he would draw like two like random lines like on a piece of paper, and then he would challenge himself to put a character in a pose in between those two lines and not have it break those lines. I mean, obviously they were mostly like Spider-Man, because Spider-Man can be in like absolutely crazy crazy poses. Oh, they've got a thing right here. For the sketch, I usually don't draw the guidelines for the compositions, and I usually just keep in mind the rule of thirds. Ah, good man. But this time I tried using it, and it made me spend so much less time deciding on where to put the face for the character. Yeah, exactly. So like, you know, rule of thirds here would be like, so there would be like a line here, there'd be like a line across here, a line across here, and a line here. Oh my god, my mouse is all janky. But yeah, you want to put like points of interest on like the intersections of the two lines when it comes to the rule of thirds. And it's usually it looks more dynamic if you offset it to either the right or like the left. So Mitsuki do like a super good job of making it like dynamic. This is like, these guidelines are crazy. Like, that's so cool. Did an awesome job. I love it. As you guys can tell, Mitsuki is an amazing artist. They also have a VGen, so if you want to get some awesome commissions, God, words are hard, from them. So make sure you go and follow them on VGen, that you follow them on Twitter, that you like and retweet their work and give them nice comments to encourage them to keep going here. Sorry, I can get some water. My throat's starting to get a little dry. There we go. All right, next up we have Tanako. Remember Hanako? Now I have decided that I want to include her in the series with this badass outfit. The next one is this is what Monstersaurus would look like if his with his full potential. And finally, last and certainly not least, Art Aniki YouTube's favorite topic to talk about, the new unmasked plushies. Yes, more plushies. It is my favorite topic. I can't wait to get like your series going so we can get those plushies out. I also pretty soon I do want to start doing the OC art raffle again, or I might make a Patreon, and that might be one of the things that we do as like a Patreon reward. Let me know what you guys think. I do want to make a Patreon at some point. It's just like I have no idea what to put on it and what to offer. But yeah, maybe any sort of input on that, like something you guys would personally like as a reward for like supporting me. I am all ears. But yeah, this is super awesome. I love the angle for this pose. I'm not completely distracted by this area whatsoever or this area down here, but I really like the outfit design. This design is like really cool. It's like a super like heroic pose. It's very dynamic. Like this looks to me like a serious like level up in your composition and skills here. So you did an awesome job. Oh man! So if Monstersaurus like gains his full power, becomes like a nightmare fueled like world-eating dragon with like multiple like super like cracked out insano eyes. Wow, that's nuts. I'm interested to see what exactly would cause Monstersaurus to gain this like level of power. Like, do they consume like maybe others with powers? Do they absorb powers maybe from some sort of source? Does it come from like a different dimension, like an eldritch kind of dimension? I'd be interested to learn more about the OC and see what makes them, potentially be so powerful. So this is really cool. I like this. Oh, this is so adorable. These plushie ideas are so on point. They're so squishy. They would be so squishy and so cute. Like you did a really good job of keeping like the really keeping the details to like a minimum. Like plushies are kind of similar to like either drawing like a chibi or an emote where you have to keep the details to a minimum, but while still retaining the pieces that make the OC recognizable as that OC. And I think you do a really good job with that. Also with this one as well, we can see that she's got like a vest and she's got like a tie. I like this outfit design. This outfit design is like super dope. Like I've always been a sucker for like women like wearing like this kind of stuff, like the ties and like the vests and whatnot. I think it's pretty hot. I don't know if it's just like I'm into like more like masculine kind of women or like tomboyish kind of women, but it's like it's super hot to me. I love it. All right, that is everything from Tanako here. As you can tell, they are super talented. They're super cool. They're creating their own little universe here. We want to make sure that we get their dreams off the ground. So let's go ahead and give them a follow. Let's like their work. Let's share it and let's leave nice comments on it. Oh, hell yeah. We got our returning boy here. We got Alex. Alex is amazing. Alex is our art dad here too. I missed art dad. I'm like your art like uncle or your art brother kind of thing, and Alex here is like the most wholesome person, you know. Alex wrote, "Hi Artie, it's been a while since I posted here. I heard you were helping Pensy get a drawing tablet. That's so cool, dude. Yeah, man, I do my best. Like, you know, it's kind of hard when it's like off of Amazon, but I've done my best. So, what does that make you? You're like Pensy's like you're like the adorable like younger brother. I don't know if you're younger or older than me. We actually might be around the same age, but you give off uh very like cuddly, like wholesome, vibes. So um anyway, some recent traditional art. One is my sketchbook cover. I saw you post this stuff earlier, so I'm super stoked on all this. Yeah, I think so too. Well, there's some people in here that are definitely younger than me. I know that for sure. But I know like the rest of us are mostly like millennials and Gen Xers. So uh, second is a work in progress. I called them the pom pom wings. Oh, that's adorable. Third is a work in progress for Pensy. Hey, I know that person. Four is a nameless sky pirate, Goblin Girl. All right, let's look at this amazing traditional art here that Alex has done. Like, this is so clean and so nice. I absolutely I love the way you do like hatching and texturing. Yeah, I'm not young. I'll definitely just say that. I just had a birthday too, which maybe even older. But yeah, this is amazing. Is this like a self portrait here, Alex? I'm kind of like getting a glimmer of like the this is your handsome face here. So, but yeah, this is really neat. What kind of are these? Is this all marker work, or did you mix like some other media in here, or medium? It's a mix. Nice. Hell yeah. It looks really good. You do an awesome job with traditional art. Like I really like the texturing in the hair is just like insane. That's so good. And I love all the details like in the eye and everything. That's amazing. I used to do this too where I would sometimes usually I would draw on like the back of like my sketchbook because I alcohol markers, acrylic markers, and color pencils. Hell yeah. I need to try my hand at traditional again. It's been so long. You should when you get your computer up and running, you should do some tutorial videos on how you do your traditional. That would be a good way to like reintroduce yourself, like especially with like your YouTube. Be like, hey, this is what I was doing while I was out of the commission for the digital world. I went back to my roots, and I was still killing it. So that would be a perfect way for you to make a like a comeback there. Oh, this is super cute. I love this. This one is the pom pom wings. Oh, this is adorable. I love this. There is so much to look at in here. This looks like it would be like a super like adorable idea for like a video game, like kind of like exploring the pom pom wings like little like world, like maybe moving from like floating island to floating island. I love this floating eye thing here. It kind of reminds me of being Puppy Cat, where they go into the arcade machine that they're playing, like they're playing the game, and they like the little guys are like super bothered by like this eye that's like floating in the sky, and that's like the main quest. I love the little butt cheeks on this one. Oh my god, I think it's hilarious that of all the things I noticed that they have butt cheeks. They're dumpy thick. Oh, the bottom left corner, getting scared of the worm. Yeah, that's adorable too. I really like it. I like that how they have these like giant creatures. Kind of reminds me of like One Piece or like old school Dragon Ball, where they still have like the dinosaurs like rolling around, and in One Piece they have the sea beasts, and sometimes some of the islands have like giant like animals. And then we got our sky pirates over here, which is like really really cute. Man, this is amazing, dude. I love it. There's just so much to look at, and it's all full of so much personality. And then this one, like, peeking from, like, around the page. Ooh, I remember seeing this. I think you colored this one, too. This is super, super awesome. This is Pensie's OC, right? That they drew. Their new OC, right? Yeah. Oh, man. I like how you also, like, incorporated kind of, like, the free run trend with, like, the angle here, which you did super super well. Like, you know, this is a really really tough angle here, but you can really tell that you know, she's like an orc warrior type here. I love the design on the axe here for the face. Like all around, this is just absolutely fantastic, extremely well executed. Like the hatching looks great. The angle itself is just super super impressive, especially doing this like traditionally where there's like no undos. Like this is just impressive, like all together. Like it's so so good. And then this one's amazing too. Oh wow, I love this one here. This one's the goblin pirate girl, sky pirate. I love this pose. This is absolutely a fantastic pose here. She kind of looks like she might be going into like say like a Disney song kind of thing about like loving to be like a pirate, and how like the sky is her home, and like she feels so comfortable up there. Her axe chan. But yeah, this is adorable. I love like the head wrap. I love like the waist wrap here as well. Super adorable. You got the little like uh I think it's nice that you got her like locket covering up her nipples here so we don't get in trouble here on Twitch. This is fantastic. I love this. This is so good. Like you could even like even when you come back and you do your YouTube as well, you could even just like talk about these images that you've done, and like, you know, kind of share your techniques, how you got them going. Like this is amazing. Like I would love to see these as like a storybook, like maybe not so much as like a children's book, but just like a graphic novel kind of thing with like sky pirates. I think that would be awesome. Yeah, like you know, I'm not like a Disney super fan, but it kind of looks like it could go into like some sort of like song, or maybe like a pirate song or something like that. So it looks awesome. Fantastic work. You're like absolutely like goated with your traditional art here. Like it's so so impressive, and I'm so happy that you're back in our art shares here. You know, if you've done any other traditional art, definitely be sure to share it on like our art shares. You know, I love having you here. So that is everything from Alex here. Alex is super cool. He is our art dad here. Make sure you check out his fictional band here. He's got on YouTube and Spotify. Those are really really cool like music videos. The art for it is absolutely fantastic. Um, he's just a really cool, really supportive person, and he's one of my favorite people that I've met. So make sure you give Alex a lot of love here. All right, next up here we have After Be Animates. We have their backup accounts. That's their main account. Got Hacksword. Here is my old art of Miguel O'Hara, aka Spider Man 2099. I made this before Across the Spider-Verse came out. I should draw him again, but with a bigger build. Nice, nice. Well, even in like the comics, like he really wasn't like as beefy as they made him in Into the Spider-Verse. I think the reason why they made him so like big and imposing is because he was kind of like the hard ass leader of like the Spider-Verse like location. So I think they did that on purpose, that they made him so big and like imposing, so he could like kind of be like authoritative, But yeah, I used to love the artwork in the Spider-Man 29, like 2099. Like I'm a big fan of like this outfit design for Spider-Man. I think it's really really cool. Um, I saw on my Twitter recently somebody drew Spider-Man in the black Venom suit, but with like a webbed like cape, like a cloak, and it looked so badass. So it's like kind of like a similar vein here, where he has like a little bit of the spider cape that comes from like under like the armpits and whatnot. But yeah, this is really cool. I love like the action motion blur in the background here with the more futuristic looking New York. Looks awesome. Great job. That was everything from FTB Animates here. This is their backup account because their main account got hacked. Make sure you give them tons of support. They do have a YouTube channel where they have videos that they've not only like animated of themselves, but they've also done like their own voice acting, which is really impressive. Make sure you guys go on that, subscribe to them, watch their videos all the way through, like and comment them so they get lots of love with the algorithm. Hey, the big cheese is next up here. Hell yeah. I know this guy. They're in the chat here. Actually, I don't know your gender, so I'm going to say they are in the chat. Hey, here's older drawings of the Gem Forest Laboratory. And the person speaking there, Director Peridot. Peridot, that's how you say that, right? This thing is equivalent to a phone in our world. I don't remember if I shared these drawings already. Well, you definitely didn't share this one, that's for sure. I know that. Lapis and Cinnabar report to Sector C5 immediately. Peridot over and out. I like how Lapis here is just like, I am totally not doing that. I don't want to do that at all from this face here. It's got some amber. Today's test project AX-J3. And then we got A1 here. I see we have like the symbol here as a reoccurring thing. This must be the symbol for the lab that they work in. That's really cool. Oh yeah, the little the lapis under the eye is really really awesome. And they got like definitely got the security cameras. They got the announcements here and tons of coffee, of course, to keep the scientists fueled and researching. Awesome stuff. I love it. And then we have this one actually here is Peridot, the one that is speaking over the thing. I did not realize that was a female voice, otherwise I would have attempted some sort of female voice. This is with their glasses and this is without their glasses. I love the streaks of the green in the front of the hair. And also, like, I love that the green, like, does a really good job of breaking up the mostly black outfit. So cool stuff. This is a really good design. I really like this. And then you can tell like the personality of the character here, though a little bit sassy. It looks like from their face here. Awesome stuff. No, you haven't shared these two, but it's okay if you share stuff that you shared before. Like if you have nothing else to post, you can also post like sketches or like work in progress or just general ideas. You can, as long as it's like some sort of like creative format. Like you could do music, you could do music videos, you could do video editing. Like if it's something that you used creative energy to create, you can post anything you want here on the artshare. Just as long as it doesn't have like nudity or something like, offensive. So I think that's pretty pretty self-explanatory there. So all right, here we got a new person here. Hell yeah, I'm excited. We go ahead and give them a follow. And I'm really sorry if I say your name incorrect here. We have Heap Heap. It's either Heapaz or it's Heap Ass 90. They wrote, "Hey yo, here is an OC." So let's go ahead and check it out here. Ooh, this is really cool. I like this. Ooh, they have a VGen too. Ooh, I need to follow them on VGen, and hopefully they'll give me a follow back. This is a really cool design. I love all of like the sheer parts that they've added here, like on the forearm and on the calves here. There's like kind of like a sheer cloth that you can see through. I don't know why. I'm also a fan of like when they have characters here where they have like these little like kind of like half wrap things where they're like either in between the toe or around the toe. I think that's really cool. And then you also have like a sheer undershirt here with some patterns and designs. I really like their antennas as well, like how they're like super like stylized. Like the shape language is very like, kind of like Tim Burton-y up here. Did a really good job with the purple looks really nice in the or the magenta looks really nice in the hair to complement the designs on the outfit here. And this looks like a really nice like environment here. Looks like there's like either like they live by like a big lake or there's a lot of like water and forestry in their world. Man, this is awesome. I look forward to said, "Did you miss her? Finally drew my OC again. Changed her a bit, still unnamed. I can't wait to learn more about your OC here, to see more of your art. You're doing an awesome job. I am super excited that you decided to join our art share. So let's give them lots of love. Let's give them a lot of shares on their work, comments, and likes. Welcome to our art share in our community. I will send you a link to our Discord so you can hang out with us, all the other artists as well in there. And yeah, good job. I love it. And this person is definitely not spam. This is Sarah Reyes. They have posted in here before, and I'm glad that they are posting once again because their work is absolutely insane. This is such a cool action shot here, like a nice like western like shootout shot where they're jumping out the looks like either the second story or maybe or just out of the cabin as well with their pump action rifle here or whatever it's called. I don't actually know what that is called, but like just like really dynamic angle. You got some motion blur going on here. Awesome job with the shards of glass. Ooh, this is a really nice touch here. So you see how like her leg is visible but it is distorted because of the angle of the glass. That's an amazing touch. Same here where it's like kind of like refracted differently, how glass does like when it's tumbling and moving and it has distance from the actual subject. That is such like a cool little detail. Like they definitely like their observation skills are like absolutely on point when it comes to that. That's so cool. Very well rendered. Looks awesome. Go to the next one here. We have we have two Boobas McGee's, but this one here is making the other one jealous because this one is just like holy crap. But this angle is like absolutely crazy. Like the composition in this is nuts. Like it all kind of flows like in an arc here, and this is kind of like almost like a slightly like over the shoulder kind of shot here. I love like how the details are minimized, of course, in the background, That way they don't detract from the things that are going on in the fore and middle ground. Super, super well rendered. The face here, these faces are also like really, really well done. The expressions look great. This guy's having a great time. So, and then we have a muscle mommy booby character here, kind of like in like almost like a cyberpunk kind of setting here. This is one of the ones that they posted before that I was also really, really impressed with. It looks really, really good. Uh, their gun even says like Ruiners on it, so maybe that's like the affiliation that this character comes from. Maybe they're like an assassin type of some kind. I think it's really cool that they're like essentially pretty much like monochromatic, like with their design here. Yes, they are indeed dumpy thick, but the rendering is amazing. The backlighting, and you have like the rim lighting here, which works really, really well. So cool. Ooh, this one's really neat. Look at this. Like they do their rendering of like leather or pleather is just like absolutely fantastic. Like just amazing rendering in general. Like look at this like torso here. Holy shit. It's kind of like this guy's face kind of reminds me of like Laos from Delicious in Dungeon if he was like not like kind of like chubby, but if he was like ripped. I know. They got hot guys, they got hot girls, they got like this amazing like goth mommy elf here. Wow. This is all extremely impressive work. This is like amazing. Like I need to learn to render like this. All right, so that was everything from Sarah Rails here. I hope I'm saying your word correctly. I'm super, super happy that you posted again in our artshare. I definitely want to see a lot more of your work. I am incredibly impressed by it. Let's all make sure we give them a follow, like, and share and comment on their work. They are just like absolutely crazy. Oh, maybe they are. Oh, yeah, you're right. I think this is Delicious in Dungeon. You're right. I think this is the elf in Laos, but just like super like smexified, like super like glow ups. I love Delicious in Dungeon too. All right, let's go back here since we got out of order. Make sure I do not miss anybody. I'm gonna reload it again real quick. So it's gonna be even more out of order probably. Let's see, we did that. Okay, so we have Krill92 art here again. Yo, thanks for the tag. Hi, I'm Krill, and this is my art. I know Krill does like a comic series here where they have like mecha and kaiju and all that kind of stuff here. So, did you think you would be saying goth mommy elf today? No, but hey, it is a string of words and a phrase that I wish I said more often. If you guys want to post as many goth mommy elves as you can, I am all for it. That is extremely welcome here. I'm not a total sucker for like goth OCs of any kind or people for that matter. So yeah, we got like this super cool like mecha kaiju design here. Got some blades for hands, kind of reminds me of Gigan or Gigan from Godzilla here, especially with the singular eye, but it's like a flame-based looking either mecha or kaiju here. Really cool stuff. Then next up, we have this super cool lizard kaiju here. Looking like they got some hellacious chompers here ready to go down and bite. A lot of other spiky things. These also might be used for like say holding like their prey in place. Just thought about that. Like if it leaned forward, like these spikes could like hook over like the torso as they bite the head. and then they could use the legs down here to wrap around and like pin their prey. That'd be super cool. Then we have our Voltron like crew that we got going on here with their mecha heads here, which is really neat. Red here looks like they are the leader with their absolutely wild like 80s hairband mullet that they got going on here. Good stuff. And then we also have a character sheet here for the red character as well. Got the hair kind of also gives me Rengoku vibes from Demon Slayer. It's been a while, so hopefully I'm saying his name right. I do apologize because he was like one of the coolest characters. Hell yeah, you get to see a bunch of different expressions, the personality of the character. Good stuff. I love it. So that is everything from Krill92 Art here. Make sure that you follow them. Make sure that you give their work likes and comments and reshares. I cannot wait to see the culmination of your comic come together so I can read it. All right, next up we have one of our newer people here. We have Rays. I am super excited that you are participating once again. It makes me very, very happy. Rays wrote, "Well, here's my OCs. I'll simplify them so it's not too long. One, she's a sword, and the girl next to her is random. Two, a guy with long hair in Ray was a dragon slayer, but he's a dragon now. The guy thinking about Peter Jen is my main OC. The third gal is Jen's wife, and the last one is their persona. Hell yeah." And I just like totally cut my finger. Awesome. Anyway, moving on here. I gotta fight this? You gotta be kidding me. So he's probably like looking at like a big ass like dragon, as far as what I could tell from the descriptions of the other characters here. It looks like they're also friends with Krill, which is super nice. I love the hatching here. The expressions are done really well. I'm always a fan of these type of eyebrows here that they got going on. Oh man, I'm gonna need a band-aid. Oh well. Stream's almost over, so it'll be okay. Oh yeah, it does kind of look like Teen Gohan's era. You're right. I like it. That's super cool. And then here is, he's probably thinking of Peter Griffin with a tupper. Oh, a taper, like the haircut, I guess here. I love the squid lips expression here. I'm always a super fan of this. Maybe I should do this, like an expression like this for like one of the emotes that I do. I'll try to keep that in mind because I love like this like kind of like lip style. I think it's like super super funny, super cute. This is also a really good expression over here, like ugh. And it looks like they got like really cool like flaming hair. This is the one that is a dragon now. That's really sweet. Then this one here is the main character, Jen's wife. So they are married to like a super adorable elf here. World for a something doesn't exist. Can't quite read that, so I don't know exactly what's going on here, but it kind of looks like maybe that this is some sort of like phone or device kind of here. Looking cool. They're doing a thumbs up pose here. And then this one here is their Sona. Looking pretty badass. Got kind of like a Proto-Man kind of vibe going on here. Even though this is probably Shadow, it just reminds me of Proto-Man's like big like cool guy glasses that he has in his helmet. Also with like kind of like the way this is draped over the top here. It's kind of like the cape. This is really cool. I like it. And then I love the JoJo style, Japanese kind of like onomatopoeia that we have going on here. That's awesome. Great stuff. Well, that's super cool, Rays. Thank you so much for posting your artwork. I cannot wait to see more about your OCs and the story that you are creating. If I haven't sent you a Discord link, I will try to remember to do that after stream so you can hang out with us. Make sure you guys give them a follow, like, and retweet and comment on their work. All right, next we have Vovanissimo here. Vovanissimo has been putting up some really cool stuff lately, so I wasn't able to post in time for past Saturday. Sorry, thanks for reminding me. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Ooh, so we got this like cool looking image here. Let's see if I can read some of this. Slime arena will burn down. There is already plenty of evidence that we will be the last slimes to live on the surface and see the light of the sun. The land will be scorched. It will only take the armies of the 21st and 23rd worlds 30 years to build up their strength and make the surface lifeless, leaving us with only two options: live on the poles or go underground. Military critic B. A. Winsky. Sorry, I can't really. Great International War. New developments in the third world have made it possible to rewrite the memories of dead into software code, allowing an artificial model to learn from the experiences of fallen soldiers. Oh, that's really cool. If your comrade falls in battle, do not hesitate to burn their body, or the machines will come for them. The railgun designs of the 13th world have developed a way to saturate concentrate solutions of strong acids, turning them into solid projectiles that explode upon losing energy and stability. From now on, bunkers are no longer a safe place. The tectonic bombs, it lit up the sky. That's pretty cool. I like it. That's really awesome. Some world building there. And it looks like they got an animation here too. Let me go ahead and click on that real quick. Oh, let me turn off the sound here so I don't get copyright strikes when I put it on YouTube. Ooh, this is really neat. That's awesome. Hell yeah. That's really cool. On top of that, it's like a traditional animation. That's super dope. Ooh, we have some traditional sketches here. We have Digital Jackal, Void Breaker. Sorry, I need more water. And I can't read the rest because it looks like it is in Russian here. But it looks really cool. I really like this. This is awesome. Very dynamic. This is the character that we've seen previously in their comic, doing battle with the one that was turning into a god. So that's really cool. Oh, good call, Pensy. Thank you. Excuse me. But yeah, they look really awesome. Like, I love their designs. They're super cool. Very macabre. And then we have a sketch of like the one that kind of looks like Red Riding Hood here. I love how this side of the face like is in shadow here. That's super cool. Garnet Armaeus. And then you can see like how the back of their hood like actually works. So they have the hair spilling out Really nice, like a good front and back design. This one's super cool. I really love this one here. This is one of the ones I think is like a god of a certain type. Like I love the I like that they're using like their powers here, and like everything's like starting to like float up around them. I would love to see this developed into like an illustration. I think that would be super cool. Like if there was just like the light source was just from like the energy or like a spotlight, and all around it was like dark, with these maybe floating, some of these floating in the foreground, like blurred, so you get some atmospheric perspective. Maybe some fog like in the background to kind of like lighten it up a little bit. That would look awesome. That looks super, super good. All right, so that was everything from Vovanissimo. They're obviously super, super talented. They have a comic. You can go to their page there and check them out. Make sure that you follow them. Make sure you like and retweet their work. Leave them nice comments. I need to read their entire comic at some point, so I will definitely do that. All right, let's see what else we got here. I know that you said you posted here again, Pensy. Is it under your actual post or? There we go. Here it is. Hell yeah. All right, and to finish us off strong today. Hey, what's up? How are you? You're coming in on the tail end here, so I'm sorry here. But we're finishing off strong with Pensy's final artwork that they submitted. Here is your art trade with Rainbow Dog, aka Carla K. I love drawing her. Oh yeah, I know. I'm so sorry. I know like my stream times are kind of like not necessarily ideal for everybody here, but I definitely will have the VOD up on my YouTube, and it will also be up on my Twitch if you want to check it out. My next stream will be on Monday as well, so it should be either like 1 p.m. or 2 p.m. something like that. If you can catch it. Thank you for being here, though. I mean, I really really appreciate you like dropping in, and you get to see a little bit of artwork before we go. So that's awesome because Pensy is amazing. So here's Pensy's art trade with Rainbow Dog, aka Carla K. This is a super super cool design here. Is this another? Did you take one of their OCs and turn it into a succubus? That's kind of the vibe I'm getting here. She's also dumpy thick, which is absolutely fantastic. Love the thickness we got going on here. I love the... Oh, she was one already. Hell yeah. That's cool. I love the upside down crosses you got on the arms and the thighs here. Got a really nice, like, heart tattoo, and especially going down onto her puppy parts down here. Oh yeah, I remember seeing this OC before, which makes me like her more, and she's a stripper. Oh hell yeah, that's like perfect for a succubus, right? Get their energy fix from the people in the crowd. I love like the makeup, the pose is really really nice. I love that they have the accessory there on the tail. Yeah, it's an overall win. And then we have a close-up here of the face. She's got the fang hanging out, which is like super, super cute, giving the sultry look here as well to entice the crowd. We got the boobas around the bar, around the pole. And then we have an up-close here of the tummy tattoo leading down to what I assume... I don't know if this is part of the... Pensy, is this part of the bikini, or is this the fun area design? Like the is it shaped like... Okay, it's part of her outfit. Okay, cool. It's just I've seen it shaved like that down there before, and I think it's adorable. So I was just curious. All right. Well, that ended us off strong there. Again, Pensy is super awesome, super wholesome person, amazing artist. Make sure you check them out. I am starting to lose my voice at this point as well, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to throw you guys in the lobby here to do a wrap up. I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out with me here in for this art share. This is absolutely my favorite stream of the week. I'm sorry, I see Zoko or Ikzoko. I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. That you didn't catch it earlier, but like I said, I do have it on my. I do have it available on my YouTube. I try to upload it at least within 24 hours. Again, you can still watch it on my VODs on Twitch. If you guys want to make any clips of any of my streams, that would also help me out a lot. You can share them to my page. That way, people get an idea of the kind of fun, the wholesomeness, the silliness that we have going on here in these streams. If you're watching this and you're an artist, make sure you submit your artwork. You follow me on Twitch, so I'm not on Twitter, so you can participate. I will not be streaming tomorrow, but I'll be back on Monday, most likely with more subscriber rewards. Thank you guys so much. I hope you have a great weekend, and I will catch you on Monday. Bye bye bye.